It's been a minute, but I'm back. I'm back. Okay, don't mind me acting stupid. I'm sleepy right now, and yeah, it's like 8:15 or something, and I'm supposed to be doing homework, but I miss being on YouTube, so I decided to film a video. I'm gonna study later.
Please don't bite.
What is up? It's your girl, and I'm back. If you can see by the title, like, you can read, yeah, all that. If you can see by the title, this is a story time. First of many, hey. So, yeah. I should probably stop chewing this gum, but it still got flavor and it tastes good, so I'm gonna wait to spit it out. But, yeah. Okay, on with the story. So, this is the story of the time that I got valedictorian, like, 8th grade valedictorian, all that. Forgive me if my camera is off balance, because my tripod is trashed, and probably gonna wait till Cyber Monday to buy another one so it'll be cheaper. But, okay, yeah. So, 8th grade, I got valedictorian. So this is the 2015-2016 school year, because I graduated in 2016, like June. Okay, anyway. I'm now a sophomore, if that matters. I don't know if that matters. I've been thinking about doing this story for the longest. I'm going to try to put all the details without making this story be like 6 years long, because it is kind of long, but okay. So, all through the school year, it was teachers that like had problems with me for whatever reason. I don't even understand why, because academically, I was that N-word, and clearly because I was valedictorian. But anyway, so academic wise, I'm good. I'm through the roof. I'm number one in my class. I was always at the top of my class. I just didn't know I was number one. But teachers had issues with me and all that. So it was like, teachers had a problem with me. The very beginning of the year, I knew I was in a run-in for valedictorian, but it was like, as the year went on, I could tell, like, I just had this feeling. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna get it. There's too much going on now. They got power over this. They're not gonna give it to me. So I just started to not care, right? So it was this boy in my class. I'm not gonna come up with no code names, because I'm gonna forget, and I'm gonna end up slipping and saying the real people name. I'm really not trying to, like, be with all the drama and all that, because peace and love over here, peace and love. Anyway, so it was this boy that was in my grade, and in my class, because it was 2 8th grade classes. Like, it was 2 8th grade classes. It was the half class where it was the 7th, 8th graders, and it was the full class I was in where it was just strictly 8th graders. So, it was like, the boy, he was in my class, and he had straight A's like the whole 8th grade year. Like, not a single B nowhere. Straight A's. Now, I had like 4 B's like the whole year. That's still good, but I didn't know. I didn't care if I was going to get it no way, so it didn't matter. But he was like super thirsty to get these straight A's or whatever for like all 4 quarters, because he thought, okay, if I get these straight A's, then I'm going to get valedictorian. Now, see, I just wanted good grades because I like good grades. I'm still like that now. But I was like, valedictorian, that'd be cool, but I'm not tripping if I don't get it, because I don't care anymore. So he seemed like he was kissing butt. He said he wasn't, but hey, it's whatever with that. So he was like kissing butt to like get teachers to like boost his grades and stuff. He was like a teacher's pet, like stereotypical, like dead egg teacher's pet. So yeah. Anyway, day comes for ribbon pinning, because ribbon pinning is when we got awarded valedictorian, salutatorian, and one of my best friends got salutatorian. I'm so happy for her. Hey Maya, what's poppin'? So yeah, it was the day of ribbon pinning. That morning we was doing last minute practices and all that, but before we did the practices, we was sitting upstairs. Like, both 8th grade classes was sitting together in my homeroom, and we was just all up there. We had one of the teachers watching us. The 2 teachers who was over our actual class, the 7th, 8th split, and the 8th graders, those 2 teachers, they was downstairs like setting up stuff still, making sure everything was okay for when the parents got there to see the kids and pin the graduate, all that. So we upstairs or whatever. Some of the 7th graders, because, you know, it was a 7th, 8th split. Some of the 7th graders, considering they teaching out in the class, they was forced into, like, going down there and helping the teachers, like, set the gym up and all that for the parents. And for us, and like the chairs and the food, all that. They was helping because they ain't had nowhere else to be. So 2 of them came up there and got me and my friend Maya. So we were like, oh snap. I'm thinking I'm in trouble, but I'm like, okay, Maya don't ever do nothing, so I know I'm not in trouble because I know she didn't do nothing. So I don't know what it is, but I just know I'm not in trouble, and I'm happy about that. So we go downstairs because our teacher, my homeroom teacher, she calls us down there, and she was like, okay, the principal got this email saying that y'all 2 had the highest scores in the whole class for something. You need to write like a letter about yourself in like 3rd person. I'm like, okay. So we write about ourselves, like our names, grade, age, school we go to, what we want to do when we get older, that kind of thing. We take it to her. She's like, okay, this is good, thank you. So then we go back, and she was like, don't tell nobody about this either. I'm okay, what? So me and Maya, we like mad confused, right? So we go back upstairs with the rest of the class. We just sitting there, we like looking at each other like, okay, so what just happened? Because we're not allowed to talk about it to nobody else because everybody else was like not supposed to know because our teacher told us to not tell nobody else. So we go back up there. It was like after a few minutes I stopped thinking about it. I didn't think nothing of it again until after like the fact, way later. So then as the day go on, we like going back downstairs. We all practicing our walk-ins, our sit-downs, our foul-outs, our music, all that. So we practicing and stuff, run-throughs before lunch. We go to lunch. We wasn't allowed to go to recess because we had on our like little ribbon pinning attire, so they didn't let us go outside. So we come back to the gym room and we practicing some more. The assembly had to be at like 1:45, 1:30, 1:45, and lunch ended around 1:15, like I mean including recess. So that ended at like 1:15, and we practicing or whatever. We seeing parents coming in. We still practicing. So they thinking they clapping and stuff. We sitting down. I'm like, okay, what y'all clapping for? This is practice. This ain't the real thing. So we had to get back up, file back out, and all that because it wasn't officially time to start the ribbon pinning. And we did it again. The walk-in took forever. It was 43 of us graduating. The walk-in and the foul out, that stuff took forever. Because it was like everybody was walking in individually. All the parents crying, oh, my baby, taking pictures and crap. And it took forever. It's 43 of us. We went through the song that we walked into like 4 or 5 times before everybody got to their seats. So we get to our seats. Everybody doing their little speeches or whatever. That part isn't important to like the story, but whatever. Everybody doing their speeches. And it come time, somebody was finna walk up there. I think it was my teacher that walked up there or something. And I'm thinking, we finna foul out. I'm ready to eat. It's food in the bag. That's all I'm here for. I'm concerned about my well-being in terms of hunger. I don't care about valedictorian, salutatorian. I completely forgot about it, right? So we get like our teacher come up, and then she's saying like, oh, it's time to, she like introduced the principal or something. I don't even remember how it went. This was 2 years ago. She go up, she introduced the principal and crap. She's like, okay, the principal come up. She's like, okay, now it's time to announce valedictorian, salutatorian. I'm like, oh man, because I was literally about to get up on my feet and walk to the back to get my food. I was starving. And I was like, okay, fine. I'm like, I already know the boy gonna get it, and I know Maya gonna get it, or the boy gonna get it. One of them gonna get valedictorian, one salutatorian. I'm like, okay, I'm happy if Maya get it, because that's my friend. I don't care if I don't get it, because I don't care. And then principal, she's like, salutatorian, Maya. I'm happy. I didn't even have to get nothing, because I'm like, one of my best friends, she's got salutatorian. You number 2 out of 43 people. That's good. I'm like, okay, I'm not even tripping. I'm happy that she got her award. And then shit, it was like a pause. It was like, we letting everybody do that now. We clapping, I'm teed. I'm like yelling at the top of my lungs, go Maya, woo woo, all that. So then she was like, and for the salutatorian, and then she like got this little pause, suspense, crickets. It's like silent. You could hear a pin drop in that whole gym with all them people. She called my first and last name. I sat there for a minute. Who? Sierra? What's the Sierra? Like, who is that? I was so shook. And then the person I was sitting next to before that we start like knowing, like before the principal had went up and called valedictorian salutatory, the person sitting next to me, I was like, I ain't gonna get it. He's some, yeah, you gonna get it. I'm like, no, I doubt it. How would you know? He's some, I don't know, just trust me. I think you gonna get it. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then my name got called, and then he looked, he's some, I told you so. What? I was so shook. And it was my, at the time, best friend, I roll, okay. Y'all seen him in my videos. That's the funny part. My former best friend, y'all seen him in my videos. Okay, you can connect the dots just with that. Anyway, so he was all happy and stuff. The person sitting next to me, he was all happy and stuff. My mama hollering like a freaking crazy person. My grandma in there hollering, she probably crying, all that. I'm just like too happy. I was like, oh my god, I'm the stuff right now. I'm the stuff. I had my little fitted black dress on and my little wedges to match. I was the stuff. And it was the boy who had worked his butt off and tried to like do better than me, ended up not even getting an award. Like, I mean, in terms of valedictorian, salutatorian. And he was so mad. He cried. Like, he didn't talk to me for a good month because of me getting valedictorian. Like, cool, I didn't have control over that. What am I supposed to do? Go take that up with the teachers. I had no power over this. And little did he know, and little did I know, it wasn't just scores from like that 8th grade year. It was scores all the way back from 6th grade. So if you wasn't at the school in 6th grade, then you was already kicked out the running. And it was like, it was a tight run, and it was by like less than a point that he lost, I think. It was like real close. So he mad at me. He didn't talk to me for a good month. Then the little girl who was his girlfriend or something, I ain't saying names again because I'm not with the petty drama stuff. All peace and love, peace and love. She get mad at me. All these little, like, at the time, 7th graders mad at me, talk about, oh, he should have got the award. Well, he didn't get the award. And if he should have got the award, he would have got the award. So I'm like, okay, scores don't lie, numbers don't lie. So I don't see what the issue is. And I'm like, that's how you know it wasn't favoritism, because the teachers and stuff didn't even like me to begin with. So they didn't like me, and I still got the award. So that shows that it was fair game. It was based off scores. It wasn't based off, oh, we like him, but her mouth smart. We're not going to pick her. We're going to pick him. Even if us go, we're going to pick. No, it wasn't like that. So I ended up getting valedictorian. I had the little trophy and all that in the front, like the living room and all that still. And it's pictures. So, yeah. Ultimately, it was a lot of people, parents, teachers, students, people who wasn't even in my class. It was like a whole bunch of people mad at me. And I don't even know why, because it wasn't my fault. Like, I'm sorry, I'm smart. I'm going to be dumb next time. Like, no. So, yeah. That is the story on how I was valedictorian and stuff. Let's hope and pray that I'm gonna get it for high school. I doubt it though. It's like I'm kind of smart, but it's like a whole bunch of super duper smart people in my class. Like, you have to test to get into the school that I go to. Oh my god, them kids are smart. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, maybe if we pray hard enough, if all 47 of y'all pray for me too, then I'll be able to get my little valedictorian for high school. But yeah, so that is the story on how I was awarded valedictorian. If you want more story times, then comment down below. If you want any specific video, comment down below, because I'm running dry on ideas, and that's like half the reason why I haven't been uploading. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.